Welcome to Cricket 22, the new generation of cricket. Whether you've played Big Ant Studios cricket games in the past or are new to us with this game, we highly recommend you watch this tutorial through to get yourself up to speed on all things cricket.
When batting, you'll see a screen like this. In the top right, the field radar shows the location of the various fielders. Using the left stick, you aim your shot, which will be indicated by the aiming wedge. You can try aiming anywhere, but it's a good idea to try to hit the ball away from the fielders, and be aware that the kind of shots you can hit effectively will also depend on where the ball's being bowled. This marker shows where the ball's going to bounce. Based on this indicator, let's try and hit this one through the gap in the fielders highlighted. Aim your shot into the highlighted area with the left stick, then use the attacking shot button to hit the ball. To time the shot correctly, press the button as the ball gets close to the batter. Okay, let's go. Nice! Great start! All right, let's try and hit it a bit further. We'll try to hit a boundary using the... Not bad. You just need to press at the right time to get a successful shot. So let's try that again. Awesome work. Not everything can be hit for a boundary. Sometimes you'll need to play defensively to avoid getting out. Play this next one with the defensive shot button. Defensive shots are best aimed back in the direction the ball's coming from. In this case, it's going straight, so aim your defense straight forward. Nice defense. Sometimes you won't be able to hit all the way to the boundary, so you can score by running between the wickets. Press the run button after playing a shot to begin. Nice work. One way of getting out is through the LBW rule. If a player gets hit by the ball in a position where the ball would have hit the stumps if they weren't standing there, then they can be given out LBW, provided the ball meets a few conditions. Now, this is a little technical, but it's one of the most important rules to understand in cricket. For an LBW to count, firstly, the ball needs to pitch inside the line of the leg stump. That is, to have it bounce for the first time in this area. Next, it needs to hit the batter in line with the stumps, unless the batter didn't attempt to play a shot, and then be projected to hit the stumps. In most matches, your team has a limited number of chances to review an umpire's decision if you're judged out LBW but you don't think it's met these requirements. Try this out for yourself. Watch the following delivery and then decide whether to review the decision. One other way a decision can be overturned is if, on review, we see that the bowler had bowled a no ball. That's where their front foot was fully on or over the popping crease when they released the ball. The popping crease is the line that you see that's parallel to the stumps. Other than being run out, a batter can't be out on a no ball, and in most match types, the batting side gets a free hit on the next ball, allowing them to play a no-risk shot. Let's see that in action. First, the bowler will bowl a no ball, which will be signalled by the umpire like this. If you see this in time, you can switch it up and play a big shot. Then afterwards, the umpire will signal a free hit. Take a swing! Great job! Great job! Oh well, missed an opportunity there. Great job. Okay, so now you've got the basics of batting down, let's have a go at bowling. Let's start off with a fast bowler. There are a number of different tactics that you can use as a bowler to try and get a batter out. However, pace bowlers generally do one of two things. They'll try to use raw pace to attack the stumps, try to get the batter to play a bad shot and either edge the ball or hit it up in the air for a fielder to catch. A basic delivery is straightforward. First, move the bowling target to the area that you're aiming for using the left. Good job! Aside from standard deliveries, there's a variety of different ways the bowler can bowl. For a pace bowler, these include bowling swing, which tries to have the ball change direction in the air to cause it to deviate from a straight. Well done! Once you've selected a delivery, the next step is to actually bowl the ball. For pace bowlers, there's two parts, the jump and the release. Press the chosen delivery button again at each point. Once you've selected your delivery type, a timing meter will show and a line will move downwards. Hit this in the green zone for an ideal jump input. This will then change to the release input and the line starts moving upwards. Again, hit in the green zone for ideal input. Great work! Inputting timing in the red zone. great bowling. Alongside this type of no ball, you can also bowl a no ball if you bowl too high above the batter's head too many times in an over. Deliveries that bounce high, or bouncers, can be a useful tool for a pace bowler, as batters can misjudge the amount of bounce and play a poor shot. A lot of wickets fall this way, so it's important to be able to use them without them becoming no balls. Bowl a bouncer by selecting the bouncer delivery and then aim the bowling marker in the highlighted area. Good job. Aside from no balls, the bowler needs to also avoid bowling wides. The area that counts as a wide differs based on whether it's a test match or the more narrow margin for error in limited overs matches like 2020. If the ball passes a batter outside these ranges, the umpire can signal a wide. This will result in the batting side being awarded a run and needing to bowl the ball again. Bowl a ball that's not wide to proceed. Good job. Right, let's continue. So far, we've bowled with a pace bowler. So now let's try out a spin bowler. But first, we'll need to select one. You can change bowlers at the start of each over by opening the Tactics menu prior to bowling the first ball. First, press the button for Quick Tactics to open the menu, then highlight the Manage Bowler row and press the button to open the Manage Bowlers menu. The Manage Bowlers screen will give you information about the bowlers you have available, including their skill level rating, the number of overs they've bowled, their bowler type, as well as their fatigue level. At this stage, we want to select a spin bowler. Now, spin bowlers are labelled as leg spin, LS, off spin, OS, slow left arm orthodox, SLO, and slow left arm unorthodox, SL. Nice. Spin bowlers are good because they can deceive the batter with the amount of movement in the air and off the pitch. They bowl mostly slowly, but because their balls spin in unexpected directions, it often tricks the batter into making a bad shot. Nice. Bowlers can take different approaches when bowling. This can be used, for example, to adjust for the amount of spin that the bowler's getting. All right, you seem to have the basics of bowling down now. Let's try out fielding. First, we'll try taking a catch. pitch. To get opportunities to take catches, you'll need to make sure you have fielders in the right. Nice. This time. Earlier on, we had you running between the wickets to avoid being run. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time. Move the marker as quickly as possible to make the throw in time. Oh no, they made it back in time.
Hello? Yes, you've reached the Cricket Talent Agency. I'm sorry, but who are you? Look, I'm in a terrible hurry, and I'm meant to be getting a call from a future superstar at a moment. So, who did you say you were again? Yes, that's right. That's right, of course. I'm going to do my best to remember your name, but please forgive me if I forget down the track. I swear I can't remember names of some of the international superstars I represent. So remind me, you're the classical medium pace all-rounder, aren't you? Got it. I'm on a roll today. I'm sure you'll achieve all your goals in your career, but everyone has to start somewhere first. With your talent, we'll be able to get you into any domestic club. So tell me, which region catches your fancy? Good move. A lot of the world's greatest come out of there. Now tell me, which club do you want to start your career at? Another great choice. They've got a great coach and facilities and are really focused on talent development. You'll make good strides there. Taking the initiative, huh? I'd love to see it. Okay, let me get a...
Abbas, Abbott, Abel. Atkins, Austin, Avendano. Ballinger, Balmer. Baltus, Banks, Bannock, Banting, Baraba, Barber, Barker, Barnett. Bellotti, Belt, Bender, Bennett, Bevan. Betts, Bess, Bernhardt, Bernard, Bennett.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yup.
No.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
Yup. Yep. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
No. No. No.
Cousin!
Yes.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Hey there. Welcome. I was told that you'd be dropping by. Sorry. You've caught us a little unawares. I haven't even had lunch yet. But that's not important. What's important is that you're here. So, let's get you set up and running. Can you start by giving me a summary of yourself as a player? I know, I should know this already, but humor me. And tell me in your own words. Understood. Those abilities will certainly be good for the team. Now, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't help you work through your weaknesses. So, tell me, what parts of your game are you unhappy with? I think we can do something about that. Now, can you also tell me, what do you think your strengths are? That's great to hear. I think you're going to add to this team nicely. And we'll be glad to have you. So, finally, let's talk about your fitness. How good are you feeling out there at the moment? Your natural speed and reflexes would make you a good slips fielder. Should we give you a go there? Well, that's all I need to know. Listen up, everybody. We've got a new player joining us today. We've needed some fresh blood in this team, and they've got plenty of potential. Let's make sure they're feeling comfortable and good to play out there. So, go bowling or something you lot do after training to get to know everyone better. Coach's orders. I'll leave you to get settled in now.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch, not much fun for the bowlers. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Brilliant work there from David Gower.
The home side getting first pick. They'll have a bat.
Players look. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Waiting.
Caught!
Yeah!
Gone!
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket and a...
Bennett, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Bowler.
Some adjustments to the field.
Good bit of timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Pads away.
Good ball.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wet on. Yep.
Super shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
With the completion. Bennett from the university end.
Wet on. Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Strong appeal.
Yep, yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Solid partnership. 50 so far. Now it's time to really build. A big score. A few moves made in the field.
Wetting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
We're there.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. A couple on offer here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Four runs in fine style off the front foot.
Always backing the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Drives and misses everything. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Wedding.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Bennett, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Whip there.
Good shot. A beauty.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Bennett shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch. Was able to leave the ball comfortably. And that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Bowler.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for...
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game.
You probably didn't want your first match to go like that. But hey, if you pull it around in the next one, this is going to be nothing more than...
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi, Mike. Thanks for that intro. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Nice information there from David Gower. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
So the captain chooses to have a bowl, an interesting decision, because every indication shows that this should be a great surface to bat on, but maybe they know something that we don't.
Here we go. Bennett, the slow left armour, is coming into the attack from the press box end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Bennett. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. Keeper!
There'll be one run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling!
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait.
End of the sixth over. The batting side are now on 1 for 35.
Going with... misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
We're on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Wow, that's missed the lot. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Gone! Played all around it.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Shah won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. Bennett from the press box end.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Waiting, yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep. Keeper.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever and picking up good runs.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Drives and misses everything.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait. Waiting.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary. Great shot.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
couldn't get it through the field.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Gee, they're bowling well at the...
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Keeper!
Good return there, back from the deep. It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Waiting.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Big shout.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. The slow left armour is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Yep.
Keeper!
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Waiting. Yep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Loud shout.
Yep.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. We've seen good control.
Waiting. Wait. Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Waiting.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Misjudged that. He takes a hit on the body. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Bennett ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off. Bennett is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the university end.
Wait. Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot,
Yep.
the reward will eventually come.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Waiting.
Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Strong appeal.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
To the bowler!
There'll be one run here for them.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Bennett shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
The captain bringing a good balance to this field, I think.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The batting side are now on 7 for 272.
Perfectly timed.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. would have been really happy with that last shot. Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Nicely clipped off the pads.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion.
Yep.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Waiting. it. Yep.
Nicely taken.
Yeah!
Quick to latch onto it.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrating.
Hi there. Welcome to Melissa.